Ashes and rubble are all that's left of Alice MAMOSA's shack. She says last month bailiffs forced her and her neighbours from their homes here in Ekurhuleni and then set them alight.
Very painful, because I'm a single parent, I'm not working. As I said, I'm living with my daughter's grant. So for now to start afresh, I don't know where to go and what to do.
The people from here say most of their possessions were destroyed in the fires, like items of clothing. Here, the remains of a bed. Other people say that important documents were destroyed, like driving licenses and birth certificates, and they say they don't understand why the eviction was done in such a violent and destructive way. It was a private security company known as the Red Ant, seen here in a 2012 eviction, that carried it out. Its workers are renowned for their ruthlessness. The Ekurhuleni Metropolitan Authority sent them to evict Alice and her neighbours because it says the settlement was illegal. The residents say they had nowhere else to go, so they built shacks on empty land here where they could be close to jobs. Forced evictions aren't new in South Africa. Under apartheid, the government kept urban centres for whites only and forced blacks and others into faraway townships. In this 1970s eviction near Cape Town, it removed more than 60,000 people. NOOR NIEFTAGODIEN was among them. Now he researches South Africa's housing problems.
Well, that the intention behind the removals has less to do with race, but its consequences being to reinforce racial segregation and urban apartheid. It's principally been about keeping poor people at bay, trying to control the presence of poor people in urban areas and where they are present.
The urban population's growing. The government says it's trying to provide housing for poor communities located within reach of jobs, and that evictions are necessary to keep land for other uses, including social housing.
You invade a piece of land, you're committing what we call queue jumping. But because we are in a constitutional democracy, we don't evict people illegally.
Shireen and her neighbours say they knew of no court proceedings when they were evicted, and they wonder if they'll ever find a place to call home. Malcolm Webb, Al Jazeera, Ekurhuleni, South Africa.